Well, excitement is suddenly building up in the countdown to the Oscars. For more on what to expect, VOA's Arzouma Kompaore joins us live from Los Angeles. Now, Arzouma, let's first talk about diversity, an issue that has come up very many times lately.
Yes, thank you, Vincent. You're absolutely right. This year's one of the theme was diversity. The president of the institution delivering the Golden Statuette, John Bailey, said that the Academy is working hard to have more inclusion and diversity based on a greater awareness and responsibility on gender, ethnicity, and race and religion. You have to also notice that this year's nominees included female director Greta Gerwig and also African-American director Jordan Peele, and adding to that Rachel Morrison, who is the first time Oscar-nominated female cinematographer. So definitely diversity has been a pretty big theme this year.
And now you're right there on the red carpet. Tell us a bit more about what you've felt, what you've heard about the effect of the hashtag Me Too movement on this particular Oscars.
Absolutely. This year's hashtag Me Too movement definitely shaped and contorted the Oscar race unlike any before. Everywhere people came from different places in the world to celebrate the best movies of 2017, but you know, the big question remains: how is the hashtag Me Too movement or the Time's Up movement shape or affect this year's show? But you know, Vincent, to have the answers to this question, we'll have to wait till tomorrow night during the ABC telecast of the Hollywood's Biggest Night, hosted for the second time by Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay, now let's break things down here. Talk a little bit about the big favorites, the big movies here.
Well, Guillermo del Toro's Shape of Water definitely comes in mind with 13 nominations, but you know, nothing is guaranteeing that it will be enough to secure him the Best Picture award. Get Out and The Darkest Hour and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing. All these movies actually have a lot of chances to win, but you know, absolutely the last word is going to come to the Academy voting members, who will decide. So people are still like holding their breath and waiting to know exactly, you know, who is going to go home with the Golden Statuette.
Well, for you and me, of course, coming from the continent of Africa, we're looking to see what would be exciting to our viewers. What is there for an African audience?
Vincent, we have to say that there was 341 features that were submitted for this year's Oscars, and from those for these numbers, there's only 92 countries that submitted movies in the foreign film language category. Among the final shortlist, there is no African countries, unfortunately, but the short movie What Water has you know, some good representing people from Africa, from Kenya. So that might be what we can take away, you know, from that as far as African being represented at the Oscars this year.
Yeah, at least we can hang on to that. It gives us some kind of presence there. But right now, you're standing right there on the red carpet. We know that by Sunday, things look really different. Tell us, what is the general mood in the area in terms of, you know, do you get the sense that people outside of there are anticipating something big?
Absolutely. People are very excited. There's excitement everywhere around. A lot of press, a lot of tourists as well. And there's not, you know, a minute that goes before without people actually, you know, coming around and taking pictures and just making sure that they have the right spot and the best spot to get, you know, all the stars, especially for the red carpet, you know, that's gonna start tomorrow around 3 p.m. here. So that's going to be, you know, the big expectation. People are coming especially to see the stars, and the movies are going to be the final notes, you know, during the night. So people are always excited, and personally, I think that you know, when people get to experience such an event, you know, they, you know, the outcome is definitely going to be a big thing for the winners this year.
I know we're covering this entirely, but for you, who would you like to meet there if there's a possibility to do so?
Well, definitely, I'm tracking down a couple of stars of mine. I'm looking down for Lupita Nyong'o. There's a lot of anticipation when it comes to the Black Panther cast being here. So I'm gonna be, you know, looking around, and if I ever, you know, get a chance, I'll let you guys know.
Come on, man. Yeah, and just mention my name too. You know, it would be nice. So Arzouma, we'll be listening, we'll be watching, and when you come back, you'll tell us a little more. We are expecting a lot more in the coming days, probably on Monday, right? When you come back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Vincent.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Enjoy it, and be safe too. Well, that's Arzouma Kompaore reporting for us live from Los Angeles, right on the red carpet.